One of the most difficult feelings that we deal with is the feeling of shame and embarrassment. There seems to be a great deal of fear and contraction around being able to feel that more freely. We really tend to over-identify with that, and we get it stuck deep down, inside, as if that's really us. And then whenever we see anything out there, our mental associations present an immediate threat to us in case we might feel shame in that situation or embarrassment. So anytime we've done something, like maybe we didn't call somebody when we said we would, or maybe we said something nasty and we didn't really mean to, immediately we feel these uncomfortable feelings that are actually residing inside, and we keep building them up and we never just feel them and let go. And because they're constantly present, it's really hard to live a life that feels free and deserving, and we don't understand why it never goes well. It's because this undeserving, shameful, embarrassing core of feelings seems to always be there at some unconscious, deeper level. And one of the things we do in life, unfortunately, because these are such uncomfortable feelings and so over-identified with as if it's really me, we actually go to addiction to try and get rid of them. So you might want to take a look at that. You might want to take a look at whether or not, you're more likely to go out and be drinking or participating in drugs or some addiction when things have happened in such a way that you don't feel connected and that things have gone well with somebody. When you might feel a tinge of not feeling good about yourself, feeling somehow rejected by someone or not really liked by them, that somehow you're picking up these signals that something isn't quite right in the relationship, and that will stir up this shame and this guilt. And that will often be a trigger to go out and participate in having fun, so-called, with drinking and drugs, etc., to try and move to a happier range and away from these feelings that seem more impossible to deal with. And so just for a moment, although it's not necessary that you actually get right into that feeling of shame and guilt at this moment, you might want to just open to the possibility that there's a clenching even as we talk about this. That there's a clenching and a tightness, maybe a tightness in the throat. And to just in this moment realize this is all human reaction to feelings. Could you just allow that for a moment? Could you allow whatever reaction has stirred up in this conversation? Could you slow down and just get in touch with the energy that's there? Because you don't need to run away from it, and you don't need to manage it. You could just breathe and be here. And realize these things actually will go if you can loosen some of the contraction and just relax. Be more like that Buddha. Just feel that opening. You don't need to struggle with this. Could you just welcome those feelings and just be here? And you can try this anytime you want to. Anytime it seems to occur to you at all, that I'll just check a little bit more and see whether there's something deeper behind what I'm about to do, what I'm about to go out and feel I have to do in order to have fun. What if I let go of anything that's going on deep down inside in a more natural way? And then I can just go out and have fun, and I don't need to be covering anything up or running away. I'm much more free from this battle with feelings that aren't really who you are anyway.